Hi, and I'm Judy. Mrs. Judy. Mrs. Mary Judy. But most folks just calls me Judy, and you can too. Well, welcome backstage to my puppet shop. This is where we make the puppets and the scenery and everything that goes into a puppet show. Now, we have all kinds of puppet secrets here, but I'd like to share one with you today. A lot of times, puppets are made from something called Celastic. In fact, I'm made from Celastic myself, as you can see from my beautiful complexion. Now, you know there's been a big rumpus over what everybody is calling the new Celastic, and how it doesn't stick to itself. Well, I think we might have found the answer. Here to help me is my puppeteer, Will King. He's going to take us on a little tour of this whole Celastic thing. Hi, Will.
Well, thanks, Judy, and yes, this Celastic thing has really caused a, what did you call that, Judy?
A rumpus.
Oh, yes, a rumpus. Well, you see, anyway, this material we use called Celastic, which we use to make heads and hands for the puppets, isn't as adhesive as it used to be. Now, this is how it comes from the retailer in sheets. And to make puppets, we cut it into strips, cutting on the bias. Now, since Celastic is acetone-based, everything we use must be acetone-based as well. So if your skin is sensitive, you want to wear latex, not vinyl, gloves, and you don't want to be breathing the fumes either. So it's advisable to wear a mask and work in a well-ventilated area. The strips are cut into exact shapes so they butt up against each other in the plaster mold, which we coat with a petroleum jelly so everything releases later. Then the Celastic shapes are dissolved in acetone, and here's the problem. Once upon a time, that was all it took to get the Celastic to adhere to itself, but now that's not the case. So we found that if we make a mixture of acetone and acetone-based wall patch material from the hardware store, we can produce a pasty consistency that adds back the adherency. Just think of it as glue in a papier-mâché process, only instead of paper, we're using Celastic. And it adheres beautifully. When the Celastic is unmolded, a mixture of acetone-based wall patching material, acetone, and baby powder also makes a great final surface which can be sanded. The baby powder makes the sanding easier. And finally, to finish it off, brush on a layer or two of acetone-based cement. Airplane glue works well. Well, we hope that's a help. And now back to you, Judy.
Thanks, Will, for that little tour of our secret Celastic process. This is Mrs. Judy saying thanks for visiting, and bye now.